Alright, so in this video we'll be talking about how to fight the Vortex Mutalith in the new map. I believe it is called Vortex. It's a really hard fight, probably the hardest boss fight, but actually quite doable, particularly if you have a team. He does have a specific pattern he follows, and if you're able to track that, you can actually survive quite well fighting him. So let's first talk about the phases of the fight. The first third of the fight, so until he goes to 66% health or 2/3 health, you just fight him. Once you hit the 2/3 health milestone, then he will drag you into a shadow realm, and you have to run to the kind of the blue light. You can't linger too long in the shadow realm because eventually you start taking damage. After that, you keep fighting him and fighting his patterns until he reaches 1/3 health, upon which he goes into the middle, puts on a protective shield, and starts spawning chaos spawn and also cultists. The cultists start running towards him. Any cultist that makes it to him heals him. And then of course there's chaos spawn. I believe there's 3 portals that come on, and for every portal there's 2 chaos spawn, and sometimes a 4th portal spawns, and so then you're dealing with 8 chaos spawn. This is the really hard part of the fight, and on the one hand you're trying to kill off the cultists, and on the other hand you're trying to juggle the chaos spawn at the same time. Now, to really get the practice in, I am using a mod. And this is the mod over here. It's the Mutalith Boss Fight by Hypex. He's a well-known tester in the Space Marine 2 site. Essentially, he has made the Vortex map so you just immediately go to the boss fight. That way I've been able to do plenty of practice and see kind of what the attack patterns are and how I can learn, and then how I can explain those to you guys. There's 2 drawbacks, unfortunately, with this mod. Is I mostly practice with a bulwark. For whatever reason, his shield doesn't spawn, so I'm playing as a shieldless bulwark. And then on top of that, it seems like Intimidating Aura, which is this perk over here. Let's look it up. Probably the bulwark's most important perk. Does not seem to function. And this is important because you really need this to increase your time to kill on the chaos spawn in particular. And so it really becomes kind of a slog to try to kill the chaos spawn, particularly at the last third of the fight, without Intimidating Aura. Because if you don't clear the room, the boss eventually starts fighting you, and now you're fighting cultists, chaos spawn, and the boss itself. And then it becomes a real mess to try to get out of. So now let's talk about his attack patterns, and I'll talk about them as well when we're in the game. So he has, he'll usually spawn in with these eyes above him that launch spears. You try to dodge those, and then he will jump to the center of the room. That's an orange attack. All you have to do is dodge. Oftentimes he'll follow that up with another jump. That's an orange jump. This time it triggers waves, but it also triggers an electrical field, much like the Hellbrute. So you want to avoid the electrical field itself in the center of him, and also avoid the waves, and they're like the Hive Tyrant waves. After that, he has 2 attack patterns. One is a kind of a standing attack that I'll show, and then the other one is his successive flurry of blows. So he does 6 flurry of blows. You can parry every single one of them, and then those are mostly his attack patterns. As some additional things show up, like laser beams or the spears or other things that you can parry with him, I'll walk you through, guys. I'll walk you guys through that, and I'll talk about those as well. So yeah, I'm pretty hopeful that this will be pretty informative, and you guys should be able to have the attack patterns down and figure out how to fight him. All right. So without further ado, let's go into the mission, and we'll continue from there. As we transition into the mission, keep an eye out for his standing attacks. He usually does 2 in a row, and then also for his flurry attack, which he does 6 in a row. Okay, so spear attack, we'll follow that up with a central attack, a central orange attack, and a wave attack. So avoid the wave, Now standing attack 1, dodge twice. Standing attack 2, dodge twice. Gun strike. Notice that I dodge towards him and to his side. That's the way you avoid the laser beam that comes in. That's his 6 flurry of blows. You gun strike right after. Now here we have his laser stance. 3 laser beams will attack you. Once the 3 laser beams are done attacking you, he gets out of the laser stance. So that's 1. You can dodge them. 2. And 3. Wave attack. Avoid. He's going to charge now. We avoid that. Gun strike. Alright, he's doing his spears again. Unfortunately, there is some unavoidable damage here. You just cannot avoid it because he starts attacking you, like so. And the spears, you just have to eat them while you parry and avoid and dodge. Wave attack. Flurry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and gun strike. 2, 3. He did a half flurry there. Gun strike. Wave attack. 1, 2. Central attack. And standing attack. That's 1. Standing attack. 2 dodges in. Gun strike. Wave. Standing attack. 2 dodges in. Standing attack 2. 2 dodges in. And gun strike. Notice that sometimes after these standing attacks, he puts his fist down. If he's putting his fist down, that means he's coming for a sweep, in which case you can gun strike. Sweep, gun strike. 1. And we go laser attack again. Remember, there's going to be 3 laser beams here that we have to dodge. So there's 1. There's 2. And third one's going to come soon. That's 3. Okay, he'll probably jump to the middle now. There he goes. Probably do a wave attack. There it is. 1. Now he'll probably do a stat. Nope. Flurry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and gun strike. 2, 3. That was a half flurry. Wave attack. 2 waves. There's the standing attack again. Dodge in. Standing attack. 2 dodges in. Gun strike. Wave attack again. There's a standing attack. That's 1. That's 2. 2 dodges in. Gun strike. Alright, now he's down to 2/3 health, so we go down to the Shadow Realm. Just book it to the blue light, because otherwise you'll start taking damage.
Whatever realm this is, corrosive energies. Whoever finds us an exit will have my thanks. The possible path to deliverance appears to us.
Alright, now he gets some reinforcements. This is kind of a nice part of the map because he does not show up until you're done with the reinforcements. So you can take your time, kind of calm down from the adrenaline that you've been experiencing. And if you need perks that need to cool down, like a banner, then you can wait for those for the cooldowns to finish. Now, of course, this takes me a while because, like I said, in this mod, it seems like Intimidating Aura is bugged. It really takes me a long time to kill these Chaos spawns. Much longer than it should, to be honest. Those little tentacles throw spears at you, so you also have to destroy them. They don't take much to kill, though. A single plasma shot is sufficient.
advantage.
Alright, now the Vortex is going to come back again. And he spawns with the spears overhead. You try to dodge them, but you really should be avoiding the beast. And you may just have to eat a few spears along the way. There's just no way around it. Because he does a lot more damage than the spears do. Wave attack. Flurry attack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and gun strike. Now, of course, nobody plays a perfect game, so I do quite a bit of mistakes here. Standing attack, dodge twice in. Second standing attack, dodge twice in, and gun strike. Alright, back to the lasers. 3 laser beams, and then we're outside of those lasers. 1, 2, tracking it for you to see. 3. He'll probably jump to the center with an orange attack and follow that up with a wave attack. Standing 1, standing 2, gun strike. Always wait. Oh, put his fist down, so he did a sweep, which we parried. Standing 1, 2 jumps. Standing 2, 2 jumps, and gun strike. You can't gun strike after the first one, otherwise you'll get hit. So he puts the fist down there. When he puts the fist down there, you know that a sweep attack is coming. Flurry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gun strike. Standing 1, 2 jumps in. Standing 2, 2 jumps in, and gun strike. There's a sweep again. He put his fist down if you noticed. Wave 1, 2, jump in middle. Okay, another wave attack. Oh, spears again. We're gonna have to avoid them, and then he's probably gonna do an orange dive attack. Yep, there it is. Standing 1, standing 2, and gun strike. Sweep attack, gun strike. I guess I saw that my timing was off, so I didn't gun strike after the second standing attack. Alright, back to lasers. 3 laser beams. 1. It doesn't track as long as you're dodging. There's 2. Get some ammo. And there's 3. Wave attack. Flurry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gun strike. Standing 1. Standing 2. Double dodge. Gun strike. 1, 2, gun strike. Sweep attack. Gun strike. Wave 1. Wave 2. 1. Standing 2. I get the timing off there. Sweep attack. Gun strike. 1, 2, gun strike. Sweep attack. Gun strike. Alright, he's going down to 1/3 health, so he's probably going to go to the center again, shield himself. And this is the part where I usually die. Because time to kill with the lack of a shield, I can't shield rush, and I don't have intimidating aura, so my time to kill is really slow, and it just gets overwhelming.
This whole relay station is rotted through with heretical scum. Do not let a single unholy curve touch that beast, brothers.
drop a banner here because it'll damage the cultists, preventing him from healing. And what you'll see happening is even though I'm able to kill quite a few of the Chaos Spawn, I don't kill all of them. I think one of them survives. And then he spawns his Spear Waves. He does a flurry of blows. The Chaos Spawn is attacking me. It becomes too much, and I just die. And then, of course, there's the waves as well. I just can't dodge everything. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. And I hope you guys learned something out of it, figured out, or familiarized yourselves a lot more with the attack patterns, and see you in the next one.